know we get short on time as we get closer to the holidays, so here's 12 quick and easy winter fashion upcycles for you. For this first section of upcycles, these are really things that you can do any time of the year, but they're still quick and easy things that you can do to your winter wardrobe. Number one is to take in a top. Oftentimes we don't want a lot of bulky things underneath our coats and our jackets and our blazers during the winter time. So here is a quick way to just simply take in the sides and maybe the sleeves of a blouse, a top, or even a sweater. And the links for the full step-by-step tutorials for each of these is in the description box below. Next up, in the same way, you can definitely take in a skirt, and literally these projects maybe take 20 minutes. Turn it inside out, pinch it to where it fits you, add pins, and then draw the curved line of your shape and sew it down. It's just that easy. Next up, in wintertime, a lot of times we love to wear long pants, and wide leg pants are really in right now. So I decided to take this dress and cut the bottom part of it, the skirt part off, so you could do this to a dress or a skirt, and I turned them into pants. For me, the dress was optimal because it was an empire waist dress, and so that allowed me to have enough length. If you are on the shorter side, you could probably take any maxi skirt that you have in your wardrobe or you find at the thrift store and do the same thing. But this was a quick project, and if you check out the full tutorial, it will help you to see that making pants is actually really simple. And last up, if you want to keep that cold wind from going up any of your pants, why not turn them into joggers? You can basically turn any pair of pants with a hem into joggers without sewing. All you have to do is open up the hem, add in a piece of elastic that will fit snugly around your ankle, and then safety pin it inside the hem. You don't even have to sew it. And if you are enjoying this, definitely hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you don't miss a thing. We have all types of upcycles here, as you can see. We have no-sew upcycles all the way up to the most amazing upcycles ever. And I also have a members only group that you can join. You can hit that join button right next to the subscribe button to learn more about that. So yeah, hit both of those buttons. All right, back to the video. All right, next up, let's talk about some projects that are more directly winter related. Right now, these super crop sweaters or shrugs are really in as we are looking back to the early 2000s for fashion inspiration, and this is really easy to do. You might think you will have to sew the bottom of the sweater, but if you find a tightly woven sweater, all you have to do is cut it and just fray those ends a little bit, or put it in the washing machine and dry and let it lock if it's a washable sweater. And this one has not frayed. It is a tightly woven sweater. If you want to, you can add a seam along the edge, and there you have it. You have your very own super cropped shrug that you can layer over whatever you want for the winter. And next up, balaclavas. Did you know that you can take an old sweater and cut out a very simple pattern and make a balaclava? Yes, you can. This is a sewing tutorial, but it's a simple one. And these were still on the runway for fall of 2022. So you will continue to see these even more in stores as we come up. I saw them at H&M, I saw them at Zara, but since they were on the runway for fall 2022, you will see them for the next 2 years more and more in stores. So it's definitely a project worth doing now. Hi guys, so I was editing this video and I completely forgot that I have a video about how to take a sweater and turn it into like a beanie or a winter hat that has a little furry ball on the top, and it is silk lined or satin lined, whatever you want to line it with, to protect your hair. And this one is really simple, no need for a pattern or anything like that, easy to follow. You just cut out a rectangle with basically like 2 mountain shapes on the top and sew that up, and then we're going to cut out a piece for our lining, which is exactly the same shape as the hat, and then we're going to put that inside of the hat and sew it just to the edge. Then I had these scraps of fur that someone had given me, and I just cut an oval shape and took a needle and thread and just pushed it in and out all along the edge. It makes a ball, and then I just stuffed that ball with some old stuffing and finished it off and sewed it, like hand sewed it to the top of the hat. And there you go. I really love this hat, and like I said, especially because it has the satin in the inside, it protects my strands, and it's also really cute. And I also have another bonus tutorial at the end, so make sure you stay tuned so you don't miss that. And also, if you have old sweaters that you don't want to throw out, you can actually make gloves out of them too. And a really easy glove project is just to make mittens, a circle over your hand and your thumb, and then use the edge of the sweater as the binding for the end. And that's it. And last up is the project that I'm wearing right now. I really just wanted to take this ribbed turtleneck in. It was a pretty slouchy fitting turtleneck before, but I decided to add exposed seams, and it gives this turtleneck just the right amount of detail that it needs. I was even able to lengthen the sleeves. I have really long arms and legs, even though I'm not that tall, and so that was a perfect project for me. Try using contrasting color seams like I did, and it'll give it just the perfect amount of detail. And here's another no-sew one for you. Try taking an old sweater that you want to add some detail to, or turtleneck, and take some cording and add a little swirly design to it. Your design could be whatever you want it to be. Make sure you add it on the front and the back to give it a more elevated look. Let it dry, tuck the ends right at one of the seams, and you're done. And since the prep aesthetic is still very much in for winter, try adding these no-sew patches to your sweaters. You can do it both with just some scissors and a stencil that you print with your printer, or if you have a Cricut, you can do this super fast and just print out a letter or a word with a couple pieces of felt and iron it on with heat and bond, and that is it. And here's one that I absolutely love because it combines something that's more elevated with streetwear, and it's adding a hoodie, just the hood from the hoodie and the cuffs, to a blazer. Just because it's winter doesn't mean that you want all of those layers on, but if you still like this look and don't want all of the layers, this is definitely a solution for you. I just simply took the hood and sewed it to the inside of the blazer and the cuffs. I also decided to take the rest of the hoodie and make shorts to make this a romper. Now, I live in Houston, so this is winter wear for me. I understand that it's not winter wear for most of the country, but you know, what can I say? And last up, here's my take on the ugly Christmas sweater. Of course, I can't bring myself to wear something truly ugly, and so I found these sweaters at the thrift store and decided to give them a little bit of a Christmas holiday upcycle. For the first one, I decided to cut it off, turn it under, add some elastic, and now I have an off-the-shoulder Christmas sweater. And then for the second one, I took some tulle and added it on the sleeves, and that gave it a gift wrap vibe. And here's another bonus tutorial for you. I forgot about this one as well. I took two hoodies and just split them down the middle, each one right down the middle, so you could actually make two tops out of this. But then I turned it under and added grommets. I love grommets as a no-sew tool, just absolutely love them, and I laced them up together both on the front and up the back all the way through the hood. So this has killer detail, and that is it. I think that this one is pretty hot. I mean, this one technique has some crazy possibilities. Just think, you could do this to t-shirts, sweaters, a lot of different garments. Definitely, if you're looking for no-sew projects, give this one a try. And of course, I'll also put the links for the bonus tutorials in the description box below. So there you have it, 12 winter fashion upcycles that are quick and easy. Definitely let me know in the comments which one was your favorite and which one you want to try. As always, I have other videos, amazing videos for you to watch right here, and definitely subscribe so you don't miss a thing. And if you made it to this point of the video, I want to thank you very much and send you hearts and loves and hugs through the internet. I hope you are having a wonderful winter, and I hope you have an amazing holiday season. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.